I belong to Jesus and Jesus alone. Dear friends, today, August 11th, we commemorate the feast day of Saint Clare of Assisi. Saint Clare of Assisi was born on 16 July 1194. Her parents were very noble and rich, and she was the oldest of 3 children. There was nothing in her early years of life she lacked. She had everything, and she spent her time learning music, comforting the guest, and helping in the kitchen. As a woman of Clare status would have no cooking skills, since she would always have servants in the kitchen. Her parents were very religious, and they taught all the children about Jesus, the importance of Sunday Mass and prayer. Clare's father was happy about the beautiful and gentle woman Clare was becoming. At her 17th year, he had found a rich and noble man for Clare. Clare seems to be the luckiest girl in the world, but she was not happy with those, because she often used to see so many poor people in and around the city of Assisi. That often made her sad. While Clare looked happy and outgoing on the outside, she was deeply religious inside. As a young girl, she had a special friendship with Jesus. She loved to pray and do holy things for him. Saint Francis of Assisi was an inspiration for Clare. She found Saint Francis and his companions were serving the poor with kind and generosity, and she could also find their tremendous happiness in their faces. One day, Clare met Saint Francis of Assisi, and they spoke about a lot of things. They spoke about the beauty of poverty. They spoke about the caring of sick and the suffering, and they spoke about living like Jesus. That made her realize about her own life. So, on the Palm Sunday of 1212, she decided to elope with Jesus. That night, she went to Saint Francis and his companions. They welcomed her with lighted candles. There, she removed her wealthy dresses and jewels and embraced Jesus. And Saint Francis himself cut off her beautiful and long hair. Since there was no place for her to stay, because she was the first follower of Saint Francis, he directed her to a group of Benedictine sisters who were staying nearby, where she could learn about convent life and community life. When Clare's father came to know that she became a nun, he tried to bring her back home. But while he was pulling her out of the convent, he could see her chopped hair, which made him to understand and realize the gravity of the situation. At last, he left her as for her wish. After some time, Clare's sister, who took the name of Agnes, also joined with her. Two of them stayed in the convent until there was a separate room for them. Over time, Other women also came and joined the convent, and they were known as the poor ladies of San Damiana. As a fruit of their work and prayer, many women from all around Europe came and joined in that order. On August 9, 1253, Pope Innocent IV declared Clare's rule as the governing rule for the ladies of San Damiana. Word of her radical life spread throughout the lands that priests, cardinals, even the Pope came to her deathbed. On 11th of August 1253, she went for her eternal reward. After her death, within 2 years, Pope Alexander IV canonized her on 26th September 1255. We also have a basilica named after Saint Clare in Assisi. Dear friends, as we commemorate the feast day of Saint Clare, let us ask the Lord to bless us with the same love and compassion that Saint Clare had towards the poor, that we may also love the poor and the needy.